Okay, I'm going to give you a little tour of evilwm. Yes. Okay, so these are the key bindings. Once you've installed it, I'll run through the configuration and all that stuff after. I'll just give you a quick run through of what it does. Default key bindings are Control and Alt. So Control Alt, and then any one of the green keys does something. The ones with a little blue dot, they're on my version that I'm running, which has got a few mods, which is this one here. Whoops, this one here, the Eugency. And I've got the mouse button swaps from here. Okay, so basically this Z option, the C option, and the delete has been swapped for escape. That's the only differences really. Okay, so Control Alt return opens an X term. Okay, the mouse binds. I'll do the mouse binds first. So Alt and a mouse button. So Alt and mouse button 1 is to move stuff around. You can grab on the edge on the border and drag it around. It's damn near impossible normally because it's got a 1 pixel border, but so you can see the different modes. So I've put a 6 pixel border on them, so these look rather clunky, but that's just so you can see them being highlighted. Right mouse button, so Alt, right mouse button is resize. Okay. Now that's not a standard key binding. Normally resize is the middle mouse button. So let's put something in here. You can okay, so Alt middle mouse button sends it down the stack. Okay, so we'll run through them again. Alt is to move a window. Okay, Alt right mouse button is to resize a window. Okay, okay, and Alt middle mouse button sends it down the stack. Okay. Control Alt delete. So Control Alt delete closes a window. So there's a window. Control Alt delete. The way evilwm works is the last running application. If you kill it, it will start application that starts last. If you kill that, you kill the session. So for me, I always have WM bubble start in last. So if I do Control Alt delete on that, it kills the session, and you'll back out to having to start X. Let's think. Yes. So the other thing that you use Alt for is tabbing. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so we've got several windows open. Alt tab. You see, you'll notice the cursor at the bottom right corner of the active window. You notice they change color on the border from black to either red or green. Okay, basically the red ones are fixed windows, and the green ones are just the active windows. So Alt tab, okay. Then you can do things like we'll play working on the windows. So we'll delete that, start a new one, and we'll go the moving of windows with a keyboard. Okay, so it's the Vim keys, Control Alt, and then it's H, J, K, L. Okay, H. Oh, looks like it's bloody stuck. Let's quit it and start it again. From playing up. Right, right, Control Alt, yeah, it's working now. Control Alt. You got it? And to resize windows, exactly the same, but you hold the shift down as well. Okay, so it's okay. So that's moving windows, resizing windows, lowering windows, and resizing with the keyboard and with the mouse. Okay, let's take a window and you can send it to a corner. So Control Alt Y sends it there, U sends it here. Okay, Y, U, B, N. Okay. Okay, so we've done. Right, we'll work through the keys. Insert, okay, is the same as sending it down the stack. So Control Alt, Insert, moves them down the stack. You can use it, the insert or the 0 key on the number pad. So Control Alt, the number pad, which is insert. It's the same. So basically that key and that key do the same thing. So we've done those. We haven't done the I. Okay. So Control Alt I gives you information on a window. You haven't got any top bar or panels or anything to tell you what it is. So you can see. So that one says Lily term. It says its position. Says where it is, home directory, blah blah blah. Okay. This one says htop, Lily inner Lily term, position and size. Okay. So that's the I. We've done the tab. We've got D. Right. So Control Alt D toggles docks. If you've got something flagged as a dock, it toggles it. Okay. Control Alt F sets a window as a fixed window. So we'll do it on this one. So you can see it's got a green outline. If I do Control Alt F, it goes red. And then if I change workspace, which is Control Alt and a number, or these are the arrow keys, right? So 1 to 8, or the arrow keys. So Control Alt, and you see that htop stays with us. Okay. So where we're doing the screen capture. So I want to leave it. I'm there, right? And I want to go to 1. I can go Control Alt 1 or 4 or whatever, right? So let's go to 1. Let's go back to 8. Now, the other thing you can do is, instead of pressing the numbers, you can go to the last accessed workspace. So you forgot what desktop it was on. So Control Alt A takes you back, toggles between them. So Control Alt A will take us back to 8. Okay, let's go back. I don't want that. So we have done F, D, A. We've done all of these. We've done that. We've done that. We've done all of them apart from Shift. Right. So Control, Alt, and Shift is a force kill. So say I've got 3 X terms open or 3 Lily terms. Right. Control, Alt, Shift. Or is it Control Shift? I can't remember. No, it's Control Alt Shift and then delete. Kills all of them. That's right. Show how often I use that. Have I just killed the one on screen 8? No. Oh goodness. I was lucky. So, yeah. Control Alt Shift. Delete. So if you've got 10 terminals open, you can kill them all at once. So I've done that. So we got Z, C, and X and equals to run through. Okay. So so to the terminal. Control Alt X does it full screen. Toggles full screen. Okay. Let's take it back. Control Alt equals toggles it vertical. Okay. If when it's toggled vertical you do Control Alt X, does it horizontal. Okay. So now if I go Control Alt equals, it take it back to, it's a 3-way toggle. Okay. Got it. Okay, 3-way toggle. Another one I really like, oh actually I'll show you Z. Control Alt Z, you'll see that WM bubble is set to run above. Okay. Now if I highlight it and go Control Alt Z, when I put, it's behind. Okay, it takes off the above flag. It's back on now. Okay. And the last but not least, certainly not least, is Control Alt C, which is the gaps option, which is only available on this build. It's really nice because if I've got dual screens like me, you can have your master on the left and multiple windows over here running whatever you're running, and you can select one and give it prominence. So you know, well, I don't know, whatever you're running in it, right? You just makes it bigger, so that's quite good. Okay, I'll show you actually a bit better with a bit more about the configuration. So these are all the keys. I don't think I've missed any keys. Yeah, YU send to the corners, BN send to the corners, Vim keys are for moving and resizing. Default keys, Control Alt Tab, it does A to send to the previous active unfocused workspace. Maximize, toggle vertically. Yeah, left and right, change workspaces. Kill a window. These two are lower it down the stack. Z, toggle above mode. D, toggle docks. You can name anything as a dock. Just put it in the flag. This is the fixed window, and C is the gaps. Okay, I think that's them. And of course return is terminal. That means I can shut that then. Okay. Configuration. Okay, I'll show you sort of a configuration. If this is a configuration, I'm not sure if it's up to date, but oh no, this is yeah, this is the Xinit RC basically. Slightly different on my distro, but here you go. Let's run the X. Whoops. So you can see it starts evilwm. Border width is 6, so that's the red, the green, and the black. Foreground, that's the active window, it's green. Fixed color is red. Here's the gaps for when I'm running this. So that's 50, 50, 150, 1970 over here. Okay. So that's these settings. And then we've got per application settings. So I've got like GDiscal, where it starts, it's fixed. Actually, it's over here. You can't see it because it's white. So let's take it off. So GDiscal, okay. Let's start it again. Okay. I've got WM bubble, so this is application WM bubble, geometry fixed, kip tab, it's a dock, it's a bob, and then I've got my terminal as LilyTerm. Then it's just normal stuff, you know, setting the monitors, setting the wallpaper, simple switcher. And the last thing to start is WM bubble, because that's the one that if I kill it, it kills the session. Okay. The mods. Let me think about showing you the mods. Yeah, okay. Have I got one set here? Yeah. So the modifications for changing the escape keys, basically in the make file, I uncomment everything apart from these two lines, right? Like so, everything above here bar these two lines get uncommented. Here's where you change it. Normally it's Control Alt Q, and I've got it set to delete. So if you, well, normally it's escape, but if you uncomment this line, you can change it, and I've got it delete. Okay, so that's on that one. That's in a make file. Then I've got, I can't remember where the mod was made, so let me have a look. So let's have a look. Okay, it's in events C, about 185. So events C, open as text, 185 or something like that. Here you go. So basically I swap this line with this line. Okay, so the sweep goes down here. Basically copy that, paste, and then copy that, paste, and then delete this, and that's it. Save it, and then when you remake it, you're good. Okay, I think that's the only mods I've got, apart from the flags, you know, which I've showed you. So yep, that is evilwm. I should probably show you how light it is. Yeah, okay. Right, so first boot runs about 50 meg, 50 to 100, depends what you're starting, but basically if it's my defaults, it's the desktop is 2 meg basically. If I'm running the calendar, it's tiny. I run runner, it's not a daemon, so it's literally while you're running it. So let me show you some. I love runner. It's got, you know, you can start, you know, it's got all the usual stuff. You press tab, it will run anything that can possibly run, it will show up. Absolutely, which is brilliant, because I can never remember anything, right? I can never remember any commands like xippo, you know, I'd never remember the name of xippo. Anyway, if you're going to run the indicator, which is that one, is it running? Oh. Yeah. So that one's about 5 meg. 5.5 meg by the time you've got the extra memory. So it's a bit much, whereas you can get all your desktop information by pressing F12 and running simple switcher. So, you know, I must admit I don't use simple switcher much, but it's handy to have if you want to do a quick run. You know, it's quick, but I use runner. I like the history better. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I should show you the home page here. Okay, and the other one, the build, very good actually, is UGSyn. It's on GitHub, and I got the modifications from bindings from this guy. How do you say it? Anyway, okay, so that's a quick rundown of evilwm, and I have to say, once you get used to it, it needs a little setting up. But once it's set up, super light, super fast. I've been using it for about 4 months now, and yeah, I'm really liking it. It's because the key bindings are so simple, and it's got good mouse support. So I'm a mouse user, you know. I'm running. I like the click and launch, and it fits very well with that. Fits tool or something. It's like it's just good. It's just fast. But anyway, that's Fits tool. That's on evilwm, and yep, let's go and close it down. Hope it was useful.